Hi there, my name is Sharbani Das Gupta and I want to show you how to make a simple stop motion animation today. I'm an artist and I work with clay mostly, but I also like to play with other media. So I'm going to show you how to create an animation using a free app that you can download from the internet onto your phone, and it's called Stop Motion Studio. It's really simple to use. But before you can create any kind of animation, you need a character to animate. So I went into my yard yesterday and picked up a bunch of rocks. I love rocks, so they're all my pet rocks. And I decided to make some mice. So I'm going to show you how I did that. You need a rock, a very basic rock. Let's take this one. He looks a little bit different in color from the others. So the first thing to do is give it some ears. And we got some pipe cleaners in our package. So I got a purple pipe cleaner and a yellow one. And I think the purple would make nice ears. So you pick up your rock, and before you can add the ears to it, you need to make it. So make 2 loops like that, and then wind the ends around the ear. So you have a nice discrete ear. See? Ears. And then you can wind it around your little rock. Hold it in place and bring the ends of the pipe cleaner over, and then twist the ends nice and tight so it can't fall off. You see? So there you go. You have the first step to having a little pet mouse rock. You can make all kinds of animals. I mean, you could make bugs, you could make birds with little wings. I mean, these could be wings. All kinds of shapes. It's up to you. You paint your rocks, add little elements to them. I'm going to add some eyes to my rock. So I've got the pink play-doh, and I'm going to make 2 little knobs and then stick them on. See? Nice and easy. I want those eyes to have some detail. So I'm going to use the permanent marker that came in your package also, and give it like a center of the eye where the pupil is, and some lashes. See? What does every mouse need though? It needs a tail. So I'm going to wind on the tail using the knot that I have underneath. Just stick it underneath there and then wind that on as well. We need to make sure that the tail can't fall off. So I use some paper tape to stick it down. I think you also got a roll of paper tape in your package, so just use some of that. Go from the back, hold it there, turn it over, and then wrap it around so that the tail stays in place. You could decorate that little bit of tape as well. You know, give it some nice squiggly lines. I think in this one, I'm just going to leave it plain. But as you can see in this gray one, I made some lines in it. So you can have all kinds of little mice. Now I have a family of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mice. And all I used was some Play-Doh and pipe cleaners and a marker and the tape. Now I'm going to show you how to make them look as if they're moving around, as if they're alive. And so now the next step is going to be showing you how to set up the backdrop and the little props you could make for it, and then have the animals move through, and then you keep taking a photograph every few seconds as you move the animals. In the end, you're going to have a series of photographs. And what they say is that you need at least 12 photographs per second for the human eye, our eyes, to see a continuous movement. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up now, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. You should have got a shoebox also in your package. So what I did with the shoebox was I used the lid to fold it over and cut little sort of tabs into one end of it and stuck the phone in there. This is kind of so that you can get a nice stand, like a tripod-like stand for your phone to sit in while you're doing the animation. I used the other end of the shoebox to stick it behind the sheet of construction paper. And as you can see, I'm using a curved surface. I've curved the construction paper so that we can have a nice seamless background and foreground. I also cut out some little flowers out of some more construction paper. You can make any kind of props that you might want. I thought it would be fun to have the little mice running around in between these flowers. So set them up and then stick them down with a little bit of paper tape. On your phone that you're going to be using as a camera to record your stop motion animation, go to the stop motion studio app that I asked you to download and open it. Once it's opened, you can select a new movie. Once that's open, go to the settings, the gear icon, and click on it. It's already on high HD quality with 4K. Select the timer button and make sure that you have 12 frames. It might be set lower or higher, but 12 is pretty ideal. So go ahead and select that and say done. Then go to the camera button and select the little dashes and lines icon, and under camera change it from rear to front camera and select say done. Under the camera you also have a timer button, so select the timer and choose about 5 seconds. What this does is it sets up your phone to take a picture every 5 seconds. That way you can do the animation and have the phone be taking a picture every 5 seconds. Once you have your backdrop and foreground set up the way you want it, you can start doing the animation. As you can see from the setup, I have the camera phone in the converted lid that's holding the phone in place, and then I have the construction paper set up as both foreground and background with little flower pots taped into place. I'm going to start the animation now. After you finish taking all the photographs, stop the recording and then hit the back arrow. And select your film and share it. Export movie. To choose export movie and then hit save video. And that's it. So as you can see, making an animation film, all it really needs is patience and imagination. Now go and make some films of your own that I hope you'll share. Thank you. Bye. I hope you had fun.